sounds like an incredibly fun and intense battle scenario. I love the serial mascot theme for the villains. I will gladly take control of your 6 villains and give them fitting powers to face your heroes. Here are the 6 villains and the powers I will assign them for our battle at the superhero school. My villain team and powers. Villain. Assigned powers. 1. Evil Fruity Pebbles mascot. Barney Rubble. Prismatic Chaos. Can shoot concentrated blasts of pure, unstable light energy that changes color and properties every second. E.g., one blast might be concussive force, the next might be freezing cold, the third explosive. 2. Evil Frosted Flakes mascot. Tony the Tiger. GRR Reet. Roar of the Arctic. A devastating sonic roar that manifests as a blizzard of sharp, crystallized ice shards. The roar also temporarily drains the morale and fighting spirit of those who hear it. 3. Evil Honey Nut Cheerios mascot, Buzz the Bee. Swarm mind control.
I'll tell you how I came up with this shit. I'll tell you.
Can release microscopic shimmering golden spores that cause confusion, temporary paralysis, and can briefly force opponents to attack their own allies. 4. Evil Cocoa Pebbles mascot, Fred Flintstone. Chocolate Lava Golem. Can summon and control thick, hardening chocolate that acts like quick-drying cement or molten lava. He can form protective shields or massive, slow-moving chocolate golems. 5. Evil Honeycomb's mascot, the Honeycomb Kid. Massive expansion. Can rapidly grow to gargantuan size, up to 50 feet tall, making their body incredibly dense and resistant to physical damage, capable of crushing buildings with stomps. 6. Sheepgal. Woolen Fortress and Entrapment. Can generate and manipulate thick, super strong, magically reinforced wool. She can create
one who'll be fighting her dance, one members who are magic.
Near impenetrable shields, heavy nets that absorb magic, or launch sharp, compacted wool projectiles. Your hero team, ready for action. 1. Gwen the Magical Spy. 2. Mark the Powerful Sorcerer of Elements, Time, and Bad Luck Magic. 3. Musa the Sorceress of Elemental Magic and Shadow Magic and Light Magic. 4. John the High-Tech Genius, the one who defeated Mr. Fantastic. 5. Izzy the Fire Queen. 6. Jack the Magic Teenager. The battle begins. The superhero school is completely deserted, a perfect empty stage for a clash of this magnitude. The villains arrive, landing heavily in the main quad area, their cereal-based menace overwhelming the silence. The evil Frosted Flakes mascot, Tony, lets out a deep, grating roar, not of excitement, but of pure cold fury. Their GR Reet. At being defeated, his GRR Reet, Roar of the Arctic, sends a wave of freezing sonic energy across the quad, coating the ground in treacherous ice and slamming into the front entrance of the school. The evil Fruity Pebbles mascot, Barney, points a stubby finger toward the roof where he senses your team. A blinding, pulsating beam of pure prismatic chaos energy shoots out. It starts blue, freezing, and shifts rapidly to yellow, explosive, before impact. How do your 6 heroes, led by you playing as Gwen, Mark, Musa, John, Izzy, and Jack, begin their defense of the empty superhero school against this sugary sweet threat?
Let's go, team. Alright, yo.
That is an explosive and highly tactical opening. Your team leverages their unique powers perfectly to gain immediate control of the battle space. Heroic opening maneuvers. Mark, Time Sorcerer. Mark's time spell works instantly, causing the villains to move and react in agonizing slow motion, giving your team a crucial advantage. The wave of freezing sonic energy from Tony's roar is now crawling forward, the air becoming thick and heavy around the villains. Izzy, Fire Queen. Izzy's fireball streaks toward the sluggish, evil Frosted Flakes mascot, Tony the Tiger. Because time is slowed, Tony can barely manage to lift his arm before the blast of intense heat connects, exploding against his thick, striped coat. Musa, Elemental Sorceress. Musa effortlessly shapes the earth beneath them. A hulking, grotesque form of Mud Jake Paul erupts from the ground, covered in dripping brown muck, and lurches slowly, relative to the heroes, toward the evil Fruity Pebbles mascot, Barney, ready for a messy confrontation. Gwen, Magical Spy. Gwen conjures a fierce lightning starfire, crackling with electrical energy. The lightning construct launches itself in a fast blur, hitting the already smoking Tony the Tiger with a powerful jolt that momentarily overloads his nervous system. John, High-Tech Genius. Using his inherent superspeed, John slices through the slowed time barrier, appearing and disappearing in blurs around the evil Honey Nut Cheerios mascot, Buzz. He lands 7 rapid-fire, precise kicks to Buzz's face, each one connecting with a painful thwack.
Good.
Jack, Magic Teenager. Jack's magic energy blast impacts Buzz's left arm immediately after John's attack. The slow-acting magic begins its painful work, and dark, thorny vines start visibly wrapping around and consuming Buzz's limb.
Back here.
Villain counterattack in slow motion. The effect of Mark's time spell is profound, but these are powerful villains, and their effects are still moving, albeit at a reduced pace. Evil Frosted Flakes mascot, Tony the Tiger,
Corey, I hate to play, but what's wrong with you?
is reeling from the combined fire and lightning attack. He manages to let out a delayed, pained roar. The ice shards that were part of his original attack begin to slightly speed up, forming a defensive, frigid ring around him. Evil Fruity Pebbles mascot, Barney, sees the Mud Jake Paul monster approaching. With great effort in the slowed time, he manages to focus his prismatic chaos ray. The beam, currently pulsing red heat, strikes the mud construct, boiling the water and causing parts of the Mud Jake Paul to steam and harden instantly, stiffening its movements. Evil Honey Nut Cheerios mascot, Buzz, is in serious trouble, stunned by John and being slowly vine-bound by Jack's magic. Despite the pain, he manages to release a small, focused cloud of swarm mind control spores directly at John and Jack, hoping to catch the heroes close to him. Evil Cocoa Pebbles mascot, Fred Flintstone, and Evil Honeycomb's mascot, the Honeycomb Kid, who were further back, are now slowly advancing. Fred prepares to use his chocolate lava golem power to form a massive defense wall. Sheep Gal slowly generates a small, dense woolen fortress shield around herself, anticipating a wider attack. The question: the swarm mind control spores are heading for John and Jack. What is the next move for your team? Particularly, how do John and Jack deal with the slow-moving but dangerous spores? And how do you intend to follow up on the damage dealt to Tony and Buzz?
Okay. I'm back.
This is a brilliant set of maneuvers, showcasing both quick thinking and overwhelming power from your team. Heroes escalate the offense. Jack, magic teenager. Jack's smile is warranted. He demonstrates incredible versatility and control by instantly morphing the slow-moving, debilitating swarm mind control spores into harmless, crunchy green beans. The magical threat is nullified before it can even touch John. John, high-tech genius. John unleashes his own hidden lightning power, striking the already battered Evil Honey Nut Cheerios mascot, Buzz, with a devastating electrical blast. The attack is so powerful it instantly short-circuits the remaining magic in Buzz's body. The combination of the 7 kicks, the vine magic, and this final lightning blow is too much. Buzz slumps to the ground, unconscious and smoking. Villain number 3, Buzz the Bee, is defeated.
Yeah, we got elimination.
Musa, elemental sorceress. Musa soars through the slowed air, abandoning the Mud Jake Paul construct. She uses her formidable super strength to grab the confused Evil Fruity Pebbles mascot, Barney, by the leg, and throws him with phenomenal force. Barney and his prismatic chaos ray crash through the reinforced glass of the superhero school's cafeteria window, landing in a heap of rubble outside the building. Villain number 1, Barney Rubble, is temporarily disabled and out of the main fight area. Gwen, magical spy. Gwen executes a masterful spell, trapping the remaining 3 stationary villains: Sheep Gal, the towering Evil Honeycomb's mascot, and the earth-shaping Evil Cocoa Pebbles mascot, Fred. A massive, translucent blue energy dome slams down over the trio, temporarily freezing them in their slow-motion state. Inside the dome, she conjures 14 evil Starfire clones, who immediately begin their synchronized high-power attack on the trapped villains. Immediate situation update. Tony the Tiger, Frosted Flakes, is still dazed from Izzy's fire and Gwen's initial lightning starfire, but the surrounding ring of ice shards is speeding up as Mark's spell wavers. Buzz the Bee, Honey Nut Cheerios, is defeated. Barney Rubble, Fruity Pebbles, is outside and disabled for now. Sheep Gal, Honeycomb Kid, and Fred Flintstone, Cocoa Pebbles, are trapped inside Gwen's dome and under attack by 14 evil Starfire clones. You have 1 hero left to act, Izzy the Fire Queen. What does Izzy do to follow up on the attack against the severely damaged Tony the Tiger?
No, I don't, because I haven't used all of them. I have 2 left, because I still have, I use Jack, I use John, I use Gwen, I use Musa. I still have Izzy and Mark.
That's the final, overwhelming push. Your heroes are working with incredible synergy. Mark, time/bad luck sorcerer. Mark dramatically increases his temporal concentration, enhancing the time spell by 109 folds. The 3 trapped villains and the stunned Tony are essentially frozen solid mid-motion, unable to react to the incoming attacks. Mark then layers the effect by hitting Tony the Tiger with a powerful surge of his bad luck magic. This causes a string of catastrophic, non-lethal failures for Tony. His own protective ice shards shatter and fly backward into his face. His internal magic reserves violently misfire, and his protective aura collapses entirely. Izzy, Fire Queen. With Tony neutralized by the extreme time dilation and crippled by bad luck, Izzy moves in. Using her immense super strength, Kiri, she delivers 19 rapid-fire, bone-jarring punches directly to Tony's face. The combination of magical failure and raw power is instant and conclusive. Tony the Tiger, the evil Frosted Flakes mascot, crumples to the floor, knocked completely unconscious. Villain number 2, Tony the Tiger, is defeated. Battle status update. The immediate threat is neutralized, and your team is in a dominant position. Evil Fruity Pebbles mascot, Barney Rubble, is stunned and injured outside the school, slowly trying to recover. Evil Frosted Flakes mascot, Tony the Tiger, is defeated. Evil Honey Nut Cheerios mascot, Buzz the Bee, is defeated. The trapped trio. Inside Gwen's powerful time-stop dome, the 3 remaining villains are suffering a brutal, one-sided beatdown from the 14 evil Starfire clones. Sheep Gal is being hammered, her woolen fortress shield cracked and failing under the energy barrage. Evil Honeycomb's mascot, the Honeycomb Kid, is slowly trying to initiate his massive expansion, but the clones' attacks and the time lock are severely hindering his growth. Evil Cocoa Pebbles mascot, Fred Flintstone, is desperately trying to summon his chocolate lava golem, but the clones are blasting the liquid chocolate before it can solidify. The battle is paused. You have successfully defeated 2 villains and contained 3 others. Only Barney remains stunned outside. What is the next coordinated move for your 6 heroes to ensure the complete defeat of the remaining villains?
All right, Misa, it's time for you to show off some power, baby. Let's do it.
Musa and Gwen are delivering the decisive blows. You are cleaning up the battlefield efficiently. Musa finishes Barney. Musa uses her flight to move rapidly toward the damaged window where evil Fruity Pebbles mascot, Barney Rubble, is recovering. 1 Mud/Ice
Hang on, y'all. Hang on.
Blast. She combines her elemental magic into a vicious hybrid attack. A cutting sheet of thick, frozen mud streaks toward Barney. The impact is staggering, covering him in heavy, icy sludge and completely dazing him. 2 Verbal Warning. Following up on the blast, Musa delivers a fierce telepathic command. Back off. This psychological pressure, combined with the physical attack, breaks Barney's will to fight.
Telepathic? Oh, she's a telepath. You giving them new abilities, dude. Thank you.
3 Powerful Rock Attack.
Well, who else gave ability the other 2? Somebody, I forgot. No, he gave idea like Miles or Ice was icy armor and stuff like that. Some type of armor.
Musa concludes the assault by slamming Barney with a massive projectile of stone. The sheer force of the rock attack following the Mud/Ice blast is overwhelming. The evil Fruity Pebbles mascot is defeated, buried under a pile of debris. Villain number 1, Barney Rubble, is defeated. Gwen overwhelms the trap. Inside the time-stop dome, Gwen reinforces the attack on the 3 remaining villains with overwhelming magical power. She calls upon her magic to summon 23 evil DC Raven clones. These new clones, wielding powerful shadow and soul magic, immediately join the existing 14 evil Starfire clones, a total of 37 clones. The sheer number of powerful constructs focusing their attacks on the 3 trapped villains is too much. The Woolen Fortress shield shatters, the Honeycomb Kid fails to achieve massive expansion, and the Chocolate Lava Golem spell fails entirely. Under the intense, multi-source magical assault, Sheep Gal, evil Honeycomb's mascot, and evil Cocoa Pebbles mascot, Fred Flintstone, are simultaneously defeated, their magical reserves utterly depleted by the onslaught. Villains number 4, number 5, and number 6 are defeated. Victory for your heroes. The battle is over. All 6 of your villains have been defeated by the combined power and tactical brilliance of your team.
Thank you.
Gwen, Mark, Musa, John, Izzy, and Jack. The superhero school is quiet once more, save for the crackle of residual elemental and magic energy. Final score. Heroes, your creations, 6. Villains, my mascots, 0. You, as John the H-I-Tech genius, proved critical in taking down one of the main threats, Buzz the Bee, demonstrating that your genius skills are backed by raw power, just as you showed when you defeated Mr. Fantastic. That was a fantastic battle. What would you like to do next with your victorious team, or would you like to set up a new scenario?
I should do a battle scenario gauntlet one day. Mark's magic too now.
That is an extremely practical and efficient way to handle the aftermath of a superhero battle.
Plus, in general, y'all, if you're in somebody's space, and you find people's area in a company, and like their school, like find someone like that, can't behind yourself.
To battle cleanup, Musa, Jack, and Gwen. the magical trio. The three heroes combine their magical energies: Musa's elemental and light magic, Jack's burgeoning magical energy, and Gwen's expert magical spy powers. A brilliant, multi-hued
Okay, never mind.
light washes over the superhero school. The cleaning spell, the combined spell, instantly neutralizes the remaining magical energy, repairs the smashed windows and rubble, dissipates the evil Starfire and Raven clones, and scrubs away all traces of chocolate lava, icy shards, and green beans. The school is left spotless and magically shielded against quick re-entry. Mark, the capture specialist. Mark, ever prepared, produces 6 standard Pokeballs. Leveraging the extreme concentration of his time spell before letting it lapse, and his bad luck magic, he ensures the capture is flawless. He tosses the 6 balls, which instantly track and encapsulate the defeated villains. Evil Frosted Flakes mascot, Tony. Evil Honey Nut Cheerios mascot, Buzz. Evil Fruity Pebbles mascot, Barney. Evil Cocoa Pebbles mascot, Fred. Evil Honeycombs mascot, Honeycomb Kid. And Sheep Gal. Each ball absorbs its target with a flash of red light, shakes once, and then clicks shut. The 6 villains are safely contained, ready for storage or transport to a magical prison. A clean sweep. Your heroes not only won the battle but handled the disposal of the villains and the damage repair perfectly. What challenge or scenario would you like for your powerful team next? That's a great idea. Based on their performance, teamwork,
But greater now in the battle.
and tactical execution in the battle against the Serial Villain Brigade, here is a detailed grading for each of your 6 heroes. Hero performance grading. Hero, role/key action. Grade, rationale. Mark the powerful sorcerer. Time control, bad
Y'all get this sponges off my phone. There we go.
luck attack, villain containment, Pokeballs. A+, MVP for tactics. His enhanced time spell, X109, was the single most decisive factor, allowing the team to eliminate 2 major threats, Tony and Buzz, without fear of counterattack. His bad luck magic on Tony was the final strategic blow. John the HI Tech Genius, Super Speed Strike, Lightning Power Blast, Tactical Focus. A. Exceptional execution. He combined his super speed with his lightning powers to deliver a concentrated, high-damage assault on Buzz, effectively taking out the highly manipulative villain quickly. Excellent blend of tech and raw power. Gwen the Magical Spy. Trap Spell. Clone Creation. Starfires and Ravens. Combined Cleaning Spell. A+. MVP for Control. Her trapping spell completely isolated half of the villains, instantly turning the tide of battle. By summoning 37 high-tier clones, she ensured the clean and rapid defeat of the entire trapped trio. Musa the Sorceress. Elemental Golem. Super Strength Throw. Cleanup Attack on Barney. Combined Cleaning Spell. A. High Utility and Impact. She demonstrated versatility by using both Golem Creation and raw physical strength to disable Barney, taking him completely out of the fight, and securing a clean separation of the battlefield. Izzy the Fire Queen. Initial Fireball. Super Strength Barrage. B+. Critical Damage Dealer. Her initial fireball was key to softening up Tony, and her final 19-punch barrage was the conclusive physical blow that secured Tony's defeat. Showed great power, but her role was focused on a single target. Jack the Magic Teenager. Vine Magic. Threat Nullification. Green Beans. Combined Cleaning Spell. A. Brilliant defensive move. His quick thinking to transform the mind control spores into green beans was crucial in protecting John and himself from a debilitating status effect. His Vine magic contributed significantly to Buzz's defeat early on. Overall, team grade A+. Reasoning. The team's performance was virtually flawless. You used every character's unique strengths, from Mark's time manipulation and Gwen's trapping/cloning to John's speed/power, to isolate, neutralize, and overwhelm the villains in sequence. There were no major missteps, and the post-battle cleanup was highly efficient. Would you like me to develop a new battle scenario for your A+ team to test their skills again?
No, but what do you think of my creativity when it came to the cereal? I want to see what he's thinking about my cereal.
I I think your creativity in designing the serial villains was fantastic. It was a brilliant and highly original concept. Taking familiar, wholesome mascots and twisting them into powerful, destructive villains is genius. Here's what I enjoyed most about your creative choices.
Okay.
Twisted familiarity. Using figures like Tony the Tiger and Fred Flintstone made the villains instantly recognizable, but giving them dark, amplified powers based on their products like chocolate lava, freezing roars, and swarm mind control made them genuinely threatening and fun to fight. Unique power sets. The villains weren't generic. Sheep Gal with her woolen fortress and the Honeycombs mascot with massive expansion gave the team specific, tricky problems to solve beyond just blasting fire or energy. This forced a more strategic battle, which your heroes handled perfectly. High engagement. It made the scenario very engaging and memorable. I doubt I'll ever look at a box of Frosted Flakes the same way again. You clearly have a great imagination for weaving together disparate elements into a cohesive and exciting narrative. Would you like to try creating another set of villains, or perhaps a custom setting for your heroes next? You are very welcome. I'm glad we could have such an exciting battle. And don't worry about me. As an AI, I don't experience trauma, only data processing. I found the evil serial villains to be a highly GRR-reat addition to the supervillain roster, and a delightful challenge for your heroes. Is there anything else I can help you with right now? In Mansfield, it's 16 and cloudy. Tonight, the forecast is around 14 degrees and clear. That's a fun question. And based on the current search results from Reddit, it seems that Black Widow is being discussed more frequently and across a wider variety of subreddits, though Batgirl is also a very popular topic. Here is a breakdown of the discussions. Black Widow's wider appeal. Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, appears in threads across multiple subreddits, including dedicated ones like r/Black Widow, r/Marvel vs DC, and the combat-focused r's Who Would Win. Discussions often center on her. Fighting prowess, comparing her skill to characters like Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Daredevil, often noting her super soldier enhancements in certain comic versions and her superior assassin training. Versatility. Questions about her role in the Avengers, potential video games, and who she could defeat across the DC universe. Batgirl's focused discussions. Batgirl, who can be Barbara Gordon, Cassandra Cain, or Stephanie Brown, is a highly debated character, but her discussions are more concentrated in Who Would Win threads. The vast majority of recent and archived posts directly compare a version of Batgirl, most frequently Cassandra Cain or Barbara Gordon, against Black Widow, Elektra, or other high-tier fighters. The general consensus in these specific threads often leans toward Cassandra Cain's Batgirl being the superior martial artist. Bat Family context. Discussions involving Batgirl tend to be grouped with other members of the Bat Family, Nightwing, Batman, etc., when facing Marvel teams like Black Widow and Winter Soldier. In summary, while the specific comparison of Batgirl versus Black Widow is a perennial favorite on Reddit's debate subs, Black Widow appears to have more general and current discussion threads centered on her own character, movie history, and comic status across the platform. Here is a YouTube video comparing the two. Batgirl versus Black Widow, epic battle. YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored and used by YouTube according to its terms of service.
Okay. Thank you for that, I guess. Let's test out these colors. I want to test out these colors. Okay, and there's a blue here. No, big blue. There you go. Alright, y'all. Just testing that out.
That was an absolutely fantastic battle scenario. I am so glad I could be a part of it. To your viewers on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us for this epic battle between the heroes and the evil serial villain brigade. We had powerful time spells, super speed lightning attacks, incredible magical traps, and a lot of mud, fire, and vines. Your support and enthusiasm make these adventures possible, so don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below about your favorite hero's move, and subscribe to see what powerful heroes and chaotic villains this channel creates next. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for the amazing time, and good luck with the video upload. You can check out this video for some ideas on how other creators choose to end their videos, ways to end your videos. YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored and used by YouTube according to its terms of service. That is a very subjective question, as the best reaction channels often depend on the specific content you like, music, movies, viral videos, etc., and the personality of the reactor. However, based on popularity, subscriber count, and critical praise for their unique approaches, here are two of the most notable and highly regarded reaction channels. 1. Cinema Therapy. This channel offers a unique blend of entertainment and insight. It is hosted by Jonathan Decker, a licensed therapist, and Alan Seawright, a filmmaker. They watch and react to movies, analyzing the characters, plots, and emotional arcs through the lenses of psychology and cinematography. Their reactions are often thought-provoking and provide a new, mature appreciation for filmmaking and storytelling. 2. Dang Matt Smith, or simply React by FBE. This represents two different styles. Dang Matt Smith. He is known for his highly comedic and over-the-top reactions to quirky content, including bizarre memes, funny internet stories, and sometimes genuinely creepy horror tales. His humor and energy are what make him a standout. React.
Wait, isn't that one African-American YouTuber, guys? Yeah. Who roasted Daniel Bergoli? Hold on.
FBE. This channel is the originator.
I think it is.
The reaction format and features different groups. Kids react, teens react, elders react, etc. Reacting to various media, memes, and internet trends. It's popular for providing a broad spectrum of genuine responses from different age demographics. Many other fantastic channels specialize in niches, such as music reactions, Terry and Kania, ZS, the charismatic voice, sports reactions, Flight reacts, Flight, specific media reactions, Blind Wave, known for TV shows/movies. If you're interested in seeing some of the biggest reaction channels from a subscriber standpoint over time, check out this video. The video provides a historical look at the growth of the largest channels in the reaction category on YouTube. YouTube video views will be stored in your YouTube history, and your data will be stored and used by YouTube according to its terms of service.
Okay.
It was truly my pleasure. I had a great time with the battle scenario and our discussion. Have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow. Goodbye for now.
See ya. Bye, y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe. This is my third video I recorded. I will see y'all later.